Hello everyone, Dennis here, in my car, as you can see here today. This video is for you, my clients. There's 6 or 8 or 10 of you right now that are in our system that we're working with and custom tailoring your information and building it out and learning from each other on how to grow our businesses and get found in Google on the searches. I am in my car because I just feel much comfortabler here. And I think when I've talked to some of you guys out there and we've made videos, it's all about being comfortable and able to just express your feelings in the way you want. But one thing about this car is when I can sit down, I can relax. And 2, the sound quality is top notch. And people seem to like people in interesting places. So I'm in my car and that's very interesting to people. But so take from that what you think. When you're doing videos, I know we talked about having you do questions and talking about your businesses in so many ways. Find a place that's comfortable for you. So you're not, and I know I've already pushed record on this at least 20 times, about 15, to even start this video here today. And I'm just going to keep rolling and see what comes out of my mouth. But the reason for this video is to give you an update of where we're at with Ranking Mastery. I appreciate all your patience, each and every one of you. We're really developing a unique and exciting product here for you. And we've been listening. We've been listening to all the needs that you guys need, all your input. We're changing and developing the website so that everybody is accommodated that's in there right now. Whether you have products or services or your coaching or your all your different needs, we've been accommodating that. And I think it's been an amazing transformation of the product. And so we just finished retooling the indexing or the search tool where the keywords get manipulated. And so it's up there, it's running. It's been up there for like a couple weeks now. And we've been adapting your keywords, and now they're going to be indexing in Google. So it's really exciting that we're at that point. Sure, we could have indexed you months ago, and we have, but this new way really is more effective. And what I mean by effective is a lot of you have been putting keywords in, and they're really trying to attack every part of your market. And we've overindulged the keyword rows with all these crazy words. So what we had to do is we had to adapt it so that the logic allowed us to take the words from keyword 1, 2, and 3, and 4 and make common sense sentences. So the prior way was just to dump all those keywords in there and just create these pages. But a lot of people are like, well, that doesn't really make sense because it says keyword 1, keyword 2, keyword 3, keyword 4, and it doesn't really make a logical sense. So now we're able to actually choose the keyword 1, choose the keyword 2, choose word the keyword, and you go through it. And some of you have already kind of seen how that happens, and the sentences become more logical. In the scheme of things, it really doesn't matter, but people had concerns with it, so we went and did it. The bottom line is to get those keywords on those pages in the most efficient way possible so that Google will find your pages. They're the only reason people are going to find your page. It's not because your page is pretty. It's not because of anything. It's just the keywords and all the dynamics and content of those pages that we create. So as you kind of know, there's nothing out there like it that's creating a page so dynamic like yours is being created. So we've talked about questions, we've talked about videos, we've talked about podcasts, we've talked about content, we've talked about keywords. And literally, if you didn't have any of that in there, that page is blank. It's not some template that just kind of has words on it. Everything on that page derives from the content that you put in it. And it's really important for us to understand that the more you derive more content, more videos, more text, more keywords, more stuff, the more exciting those pages get, and they dynamically build bigger and better. 3 things Google like is they like relative content. So your page right now, the way it's dynamically created, will bring in everything. Let's say, again, I'm going to use my situation, bullying school assembly, right? If my page is bringing in everything to do with bullying, so every video I have, every testimony, all the content, my pricing, my headlines, all the different things, my products and services, all into a page and bringing it right in there and populating that page with all that content, there's nothing more relevant, right? Because we've now provided Google with a relevant page based on bullying school assembly. There's nothing out there like that. And manually, it's just almost impossible to do that. You would have to be spending hundreds of hours to do that. And I think I've shared that with most of you. So we've really improved that tool. It's really become really exciting. We've also been making it more visual based. So when you're editing and creating content, it's getting more and more visual based so that you can see what's being put on the page and you can edit right from there. So we've added a lot of that in there as well. We're going to hold off on adding new features at this point because we want to really get your web pages super dialed, start showing them in the indexing, make sure that you've kind of done the work. We're going to be launching the workshops because every time I make the support videos, we make it a lot easier. To give you an example, the onboarding process before took us about an hour, and now we can do it in less than 1 minute. I think it's 90 seconds. The entire onboard process happens. So that's a dramatic change for us and for going into the future. So, but we're learning a lot, and I can promise you this is a very, very exciting opportunity to be a part of this company as it grows. We haven't taken on thousands of clients yet, but we will be soon enough. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we've been we actually have been showcasing your companies on our front page. So being some of the first people, you're going to get that opportunity to be there. So we can only put so many. We're looking at keeping it right around 25. But after that, you guys are it. So you're going to get not only your own websites, but you're going to be on our site. When thousands of people are hitting it, they're going to see that. So I just wanted to share some of these things. I don't want to get too complicated in this, but I do want to encourage you to continue to stay focused on the end goal. Nothing in life comes easy or fast. And I explained that about SEO. It's a process. It takes months. But if you've not heard the story before, I've explained to people, you come into, perfect example, one of our clients is in Menifee. Menifee 15 years ago was a dirt place. But if you went and bought the lots out there, dirt lots, and you built a complex of 10 homes in there, you now own that lot. And the top 10 spots in Google are 10 lots. They're 10 homes. And we're building those homes together right now. We've taken the dirt lot, we're creating the homes, and we're building them. And just like you upgrade your kitchen, or you upgrade your yard, or you upgrade your house in some sort of fashion, we're upgrading your website. We're adding a new kitchen. We're adding new features to it to make it more valuable. And as I've explained before, and to some of you, that when I went and sold some of my companies, the biggest asset was my websites, because they owned the lots, right? So just like you have a lot in a town, there's 10 homes in that lot. I owned those top 3 lots. So you can't buy that. It's time, and it's an investment. So when you own those lots on Google, it's pretty hard for other people to take, as you know, right? A lot of you haven't been quite, active on, I'm going to be honest, you haven't been super active because you've been so busy on creating content. But once that's done, it's done. My old company, 2006 and 7, I did that work. And today, 2019, over 10 or 11 years later, I don't know how many years it is, but they're still ranking in Google. And I'll have to be honest, I tried to add up the numbers. I mean, there's about $4 or $5 million in organic gross sales that have been produced because of that work. Okay. And we're a small company, our products and services are about $1,200 a piece. So over 10 years, no sales team. There's no sales team. It's all automated from Google search. Very few advertisements. I don't think I've ever spent money on Google ads. Very few, maybe less than $1,000 a year in that. So it was all Google search. And there's many other companies out there that do that. And a lot of people get scared away from it and say, oh, well, the new algorithms are coming out and they're changing all the things. It doesn't apply to us because we're making relative content. So bear with yourselves. If you can put one foot forward a week, a month, you are progressing in the right direction. You can reach out at any time. We're here to help you and curate that content with you. And so I just wanted to give you an update of where we're at, and let you know that we're really excited about where this is all going. We're really excited for you. We're looking forward to making your websites look beautiful. We've done a lot of really cool things. We've added sliders, we've added image galleries, we've added a new product and service content to it. We've done so many cool things, but we're all going to kind of push each other. As I said, I want to do these weekly webinars where we're getting people on. You can actually go on there and actually do things. We're finally ready to get that going now that the software is kind of settled down and it's the bugs are gone and so on and so forth. We just moved the server over to a much faster connection, so it's lightning fast now. I mean, it's instantaneous, so we're really excited about that. So we've had a few issues that we've dealt with on that, so that's really exciting. It's never ending, but again, I'm just want to be thankful that you guys are patient. I want to be hopefully convincing you to be consistent in creating product and services and content for your web pages, because I want to show you off to the world. I want you to be my 25 heroes. So I want that for you, and I want that for our company. That's nothing better than being part of something new and exciting. I've had the lucky opportunity to be a part of several new things in my life. Being a professional athlete, we invented a sport, and today it's in the Olympics. It's officially going to be in the Olympics. So it went from nothing to something, and I was a part of that. I've been a part of software companies where they've gone from the ground up, and now they have 95 to 100,000 users. I've been there on the ground up with them. Really exciting. It's never a pretty road. It's never easy. It was never easy to start the businesses you're in right now. Some of you are just fresh start. You're just starting out and you're just running into roadblock after roadblock, but keep your chin up, keep it going, work hard. Some of you are trying to reinvent yourself. You've been doing something for 20 years and you're trying to do something a little different. All right. It's a process, and nobody knows that more than me. I've had to reinvent myself several times. And I think I can do it much faster, and it's taken a long time. So I don't want to get too crazy with this video, but I want to wish you a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'm here for you. I'm taking on more and more staff. I'm really trying to find great people to work with you. So that's a process in itself, but we're going to go forward with it. And any other questions, reach out. Again, I'm going to be redoing all the videos in the support now that everything is much easier and kind of more continuous. We're also going to, since a lot of people like confused because the keywords they see on their preview page are a bit different, we're going to give you the opportunity to just choose those 4 words for that preview page so you can see what words you want to see. So we'll pick the best words, and so when you preview that page, you'll see the words you want to see on that. So when you're building your content out, you can see it there that, oh yes, I sell used turf in Menifee, or I consult people in Las Vegas. So whatever your keywords are, you'll actually have to the ability to actually choose specific ones for your preview page, so you can get that vision. So thanks to you, several of you people are kind of like, well, why is it saying those words? So we're going to, it's, how do I say this? The pages, you have thousands of them. So we just choose randomly one page to make that preview. So now we're going to just choose a specific one. So every one of your customers that goes into Google to search, we're providing an opportunity to find that page. So you literally have an algorithm of thousands of pages that are going to be indexed in Google. Of course, not all of them, as we talk about, are not going to get indexed right away. Google can take anywhere from 25 to 50 a week or a day. I don't know how, I can't control that, but 25 pages, that's pretty damn good. I only had 25 pages for my old site, and I did pretty good. But I know you're going to get thousands of pages that are going to be indexed and opportunities. We've also added a little Google link, so that you go to a certain page, you want to see if it's ranking, you just click on the little Google thing, it'll show that search right there, right for you. So lots of great things have added since many of you have signed up. So I'm out of breath. Thank you so much, you guys. Again, I'm here for you. It's a process, and we're all going through it together, and we're going to do this. I look forward to getting you all in the webinars and talking more in 2020. So thank you again. Thank you. And reach out if you have any other questions. Bye.